Question 8. Determine what other parts must be congruent to prove that the triangles are congruent by its theorem. So, looking at A, we want to prove this using side angle side. So let's label what we actually have. We have an angle here. We have a side here. Well, we have an angle, we have a side, so we need an extra side here. So we need to know that these two are congruent. Okay? This would get us our third side. So we need to know that this right here, line RS, needs to be congruent to this line of UV. And if we get that piece of information, then we can prove it is congruent by side angle side. Next, we want to prove this using angle side angle. So we have an angle here, we have a side here, we have an angle here, we have a side here. So it looks like the first two is covered. So we need only an extra angle. The extra angle has to be in between. The extra angle has to have the S in between it. So here you go. B, this would get you your third angle. And this also has to be an extra angle that has to be congruent. So angle B right here has to be congruent to angle F. If we know that, we can draw those two curves. Then we can prove it using angle side angle. Then the next one, angle side. So we have the angle. We need the side either here or here. So there's two actually answers here. So the first one here, and it is on the second side. Yeah. Okay. So it can be this is congruent to this. So we can say line BA is congruent to line FE, because take a look, angle side, angle side, or there's actually one more answer. Okay. So there's one more answer. Take a look. Okay. Technically, angle, this can also be a side. Angle, this can also be a side. Okay. So you can actually say this actually has two answers. Line CA is congruent to line DE. So this actually has two answers for angle side, as long as that side is not in between the angles. Then the last one, side. So we have side here, a side here, and a side here. We need a third side, so it's this. We need the third side, which is this. So it's this piece here, AD, needs to be congruent to DC. And if we get that, we'll notice that those triangles can be congruent. So there you go.